Hey everyone, okay, I'm going to do a full video on this. I get asked this really frequently on my Snapchat Q&As, BrianK019. If you're not following me on there, I open up my Snapchat every day for questions. You can ask me back and forth. But basically, hey Brian, I want to do a PT course as soon as possible. My parents think I should stay in school, although I'm 100% definite this is what I want. What would you think? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll offer what I would do if I could go back. To give you a brief, this is something that I get asked a lot. People that want to either become PTs that are, in their early 30s or 40s or whatever it is, that want to switch into the fitness industry, or predominantly it's people that are 17, 18 year olds that are either in college or deciding to go to college that want to go down the fitness area and work in that arena. If I could go back, the biggest thing for me was the belief at the time that I could make something out of it. I remember I knew at 17 that I wanted to be in fitness. I was obsessed and lived and breathed Gaelic football and fitness in the gym. I loved it. It was everything to me. It is now, but I have other things in my life now as well. But I lived and breathed that at 17, 18. The only reason I didn't go down that route was because nobody from that I knew or in my circle, social media, there was no social media at that stage. I hadn't any templates of people that had done that. So anyone I ever said to, they're like, no, go to college, get your degree, get a job, get a 9 to 5, pay your bills and die, or whatever. They didn't say finish that bit, but that's kind of the message that gets sent. And I knew at 17 that's not what I wanted. But even though I had people like my mom, who was my biggest fan and always supported what I did, you need people that are out the other side of it, that have done what you want to do and can tell you shortcuts or tell you how to get to the end destination. What I did was I went to college, I did a business degree, I then went on and did a postgraduate degree and became a primary school teacher and worked as a teacher for 4 years. So that was kind of my path, and it was a case of, I knew at 17 I wanted to be involved in fitness. I wanted to do something in strength and conditioning or GAA or fitness, fat loss and muscle building, because it was where my interest was. I consumed information like that, like reading those books and following magazines and blog posts at the time. I was consuming that information because it was where my interest was, where I wasn't that interested in business at the time. I wasn't that interested in teaching at the time, but it seemed like, the way to go. So if I could go back, this is exactly what I would do. Again, I'm only offering what I would do if it was me in your position. Assuming now from your message that you're in secondary school about to fill out your CAO form, or you're in college and you don't know what to do, I would personally finish out my college course. If you haven't gone to a college course yet, I would try and find a course that links in with fitness in some way. So a health course, a physiology course, health science, even business is going to help you get your business off the ground, and then you side hustle and read all your fitness and nutrition books, follow the right people, and build your knowledge over a 3 or 4 year period. The thing is with college and university, it's not the degree that's going to make you amazing at what you do. Like, I think of a college university kind of like a pair of shoes. If you went to walk 10 miles, if you did it bare feet, it'd be a little bit fucking harder and you'd have to stop. If you have a pair of shoes on, it's going to be a little bit easier because you don't have to stop as often. That's kind of what a college degree does. It makes the journey slightly easier because it opens up more doors and makes the journey a bit clearer and straighter, and you don't have to stop as often because you're getting ideas along the way. If you got to go 10 miles, doesn't matter whether you have the degree or not, it's not what's going to get you to the end destination. That's kind of how I think of college degrees. And I can say this as somebody that has, I have a bachelor in business and I have a postgraduate in teaching. So I've been through the system and I understand it. It's not the be all and end all. It's not where you're going to pick up your life mission, because people go to college and go, yeah, this is it, I got to do my degree, and then come out the other end and like, fuck, I don't know what I need to do with life now. And that's how I was. So what I would advise you do is go down the route of college or university. Use it as an experience to grow as a person. The people you will meet and the networks and the things you will learn through the social scenes and the lecturers that you're working with are going to serve you for the rest of your life. I have networks of college people, like I have 2 friends in particular who I keep in touch with, who are going to be friends until the day I die. I met them in college. I'm very grateful for the opportunities, that the network that I had been able to create and the relationships I formed and built at that time. I did a business degree, so it gave me an idea in groundwork for economics and marketing, which allowed me to launch my business and allowed me to capitalize on social media when it came, because I understood marketing. Like, these opportunities that you can't see while you're doing them will present because that was your path and it was where you were meant to go. So my advice would be to do something that is linked in with fitness, probably health, science, physiology, something along those lines, or business, which is going to help you, and then side hustle on the side by reading loads of fitness and nutrition books. build those networks of people, start thinking about the long-term vision, and save up money on the side, and then do your personal training course as you're going through college. Do both. You have loads of fucking time in college, and I get it, and I've been through, the studying, and it's stressful, and I get all of that, but the reality is you have a lot of time. So if you can put the money together, you can side hustle, do an online course part-time, do your degree, and then by the time you're coming out of college after 3 or 4 years, you've got all the certs you need. You're starting to, start taking your friends and start training them for free. Start setting up your social media, setting up your Facebook, setting up your Instagram, setting up all the channels where people are on, and start gradually building that up. So when you leave college, you've got the foundations of your business and your fitness lifestyle in place so that you're able to go and create a life for yourself. That's what I would do if I could go back. If I could go back, I would have gone through college, I would have done my personal training on the side, and I would have started building my business. I would have started building my client base by doing free classes, working with free people, one-to-ones, learn, because you're going to be shit when you start. Everyone's shit when they start. Every master was once a disaster. Start training people for free, doing classes for free, work out the kinks, work out your systems that you're good at, and then by the time you leave college, you'll be working and be able to charge people for it to make a living out of it. That's what I would do if I could go back. So hopefully that helps you. And I know there's a lot of people that are like around that CAO stage now where they're trying to figure out what they want to do. They want to go down the fitness career route, but they don't know how to do it. Or people that are in college that are like, should I drop out? Should I finish? What should I do? And hopefully this video helps you. That's what I would do if I could go back, assuming that even the college fees and stuff have gone up now in Ireland. They're still way under what they're probably going to be in the next 10 years. I would probably take the hit on the 1 to 3 grand or whatever it is a year. I think maybe even slightly more than that, because of the relationships and the lifestyle and the character that you build through that period of your life is going to stand for you for the next 40, 50 years. So that's what I would do. So hopefully that helps. If you're watching this video on Facebook, if you want to comment below, I'll be replying for the next 24 hours. And if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon.